Welcome back to Science with Sarah
and Dad. So, and as always, we have our camera person.
Hello.
So, today we're going to play with what? Balloons. So, we're actually going to do two cool balloon experiments. One is we're going to make...
One question.
Yes, go ahead.
What can we do with only a balloon bottle? What's this called again?
That's a funnel.
Yeah. A funnel. Funnel. That's kind of fun to say.
It's a fun to say.
What's a funnel? What's a O?
Okay. So, we are going to do an experiment where we're going to put the balloon on the bottle like this.
Ooh.
And we're going to do two experiments. One, where the balloon magically goes inside. And another one where the balloon magically expands and gets blown up.
Do you mean like me when I blow?
Exactly.
Like that?
Just like how you blow air into it.
But it's like that.
But the bottle is going to blow air into it. What do you think about that?
Ooh.
So, now pay attention, Sarah, because this one is one of the first ones we've done that we really, really need an adult. Because we need to heat this water up inside the bottle and it's going to get really, really hot. So we need to be very careful. So we need to use our listening ears, right? And are they turned on?
Listen, learn, and have fun.
That's right. Listen, learn, and have fun. I like that. That should be our tagline to the show. What do you guys think?
I think so.
Okay. So
I think so.
what we need to do is we're going to pour, this is about a half a cup of water into a bottle. You just need a glass bottle. You can use a glass soda bottle or any other kind of glass bottle you have. So all we're going to do is we're going to pour, this is cold water, into a cold bottle. And we are going to put this in the microwave for several minutes. And what that's going to do is heat the glass up and heat the water up. Ooh. So we need both of them to get really hot. Now you can do it in the microwave or at home if you can also put this into boiling water, which the boiling water will heat the glass and the water up. Yes, Sarah?
Why?
Well, we're going to talk about that when we come back from heating up the water. Okay? All right, so let's put the funnel in here.
What will we do?
And let's pour the water in.
Pour the water? I say pour.
All right.
Why couldn't you just not use a funnel?
Well, it just helps us to not make a mess. That's all.
Yeah, because otherwise that's what
all right. Now we are going to go heat up this water and we will be right back. Beep. So we're back. This just came out of the microwave.
We have to be quick or else we'll be doomed.
And we put this in for about a minute and a half. Ooh, this is very hot, so you want to be careful to not touch it. So what we're doing is we put the balloon on and we sealed it. So now we're going to see what happens. Look, do you see the balloon moving? Look at that.
Yes.
What do you think?
Be quick or else we'll be doomed.
Okay. So what do you think is going on in here?
Like the air's coming. What the
Look
air
at this.
can get out.
So.
Because then it's like sucking it down.
Yeah. So.
With air pressure.
That's right. You're exactly right. It is air pressure. So what's going on is we did what to the water? Look at this.
Did you see that?
Yeah.
Like
look, the balloon is being blown up backwards. How cool is this?
That looks so weird.
So do you know what's going on? What did we do to the water? Is it cold or hot? It's hot. And do you remember before when we've talked about how everything's made up of little molecules? So when things are really hot, the molecules move around very fast. They move around very fast and they start moving further and further away from each other. So when things are hot, they expand.
Dad, look at that.
And now that this is out of the microwave and this is all starting to cool, the things that are moving really, really, really fast are now cooling and slowing down and getting closer and closer. So cold air compresses. So like you were saying, all the molecules are getting smaller and smaller, but they have nowhere to go because of this being sealed. And you said it, air pressure is now pushing down and being sucked into the bottle and blowing up our balloon backwards.
I'm noticing something. Like, you know how the pink's right there?
Uh-huh.
I've been noticing that it's moving by itself.
Yeah, because the air pressure is pushing it all the way down. What do you think? How cool is that, huh?
Cool. Yeah.
Careful, remember, this is still very hot.
Don't touch it.
All right, so that is our reverse balloon. Next, we are going to blow the balloon up.
Bye-bye.
All right, we'll be right back when we set up. All right, so that was a pretty cool experiment. We blew up a balloon backwards. How cool is that?
Yeah.
All right.
When you thought it would go down, it like just like farted away.
It made a funny sound, huh? So now we're gonna do a different version of blowing the balloon.
Up.
Okay, so we're gonna do that by making gas. And again, making gas, we're gonna make molecules that's gonna release gas, and they're gonna expand really fast, and that's what's gonna make the balloon get really big.
Preston,
Yes, Hannah?
Is this gas bad or good?
It's not bad. Do you remember when we made volcanoes? If you haven't watched our volcano episode, search and find it. It's a pretty fun one. We made volcanoes 3 different ways.
Lemons were cool.
The lemons ones were cool. Okay, so do you remember when we made volcanoes? What did we use? Remember what this is?
Water?
It looks like water. Smell it.
Vinegar.
The vinegar, that's right. And do you know what this is? How about you, Hannah?
Can I see it? It looks like
Baking soda?
Baking soda,
I
that's
couldn't
right.
tell.
So what happens when you mix baking soda and vinegar?
When we did it, it like bubbled and made it.
It erupted. So if we want to blow the balloon up with this gas,
Air pressure again.
kind of, yeah. So if we mix these, this will do what? Explode like a volcano, wouldn't it?
Nope. It
But-
won't. Because of bubble.
But we might not have time to put the balloon on. So we're going to do something a little sneaky here.
What is it?
We are going to take the funnel and we're going to put it in the balloon like this.
don't beat that.
And Sarah, if you want to start pouring some of the baking powder, we're going to get the baking powder or baking soda
With
into the
my
balloon.
fingers?
No, you're just going to start pouring it in.
But Daddy, are we gonna use the bottle?
Mm-hmm.
Okay.
We're just separating the 2 ingredients. We're putting the
This is a
powder
funny joke.
inside of
The balloon.
the balloon. And so now we have a balloon full of baking powder or baking soda.
I love this.
And we're going to
trick.
leave that right there for a second. And now let's pour the vinegar into the bottle.
Are
You
we
can
supposed
pour
to put the balloon on first?
Not yet. You're going to pour this into here. Oh, careful. Slow down, slow down. You're doing good, doing good. All right, perfect. So,
Now we put the balloon on.
yep, so we have the 2 ingredients are separated right now, huh?
Yes.
So that means we have plenty of time to put the balloon on, right?
Yes. Oh, it's gonna
And then we're gonna do something special. What do you think we're gonna do?
I put this like in.
We're gonna lift it up
Look
and
at that.
start getting it all down. Whoa, my
Let go,
goodness.
Daddy, let go.
Well, I don't want it to explode everywhere.
What the heck? Let go.
That kind of looks like a light bulb.
Let it go.
Look at that.
That kind of looks like a light bulb.
It kind of does.
Aw, I want to do that again.
Sad.
That's stuck in there.
Yeah.
It won't come out.
Feel how tight it is.
Oh wow. And it's so small. It's hard to believe.
Yeah. Can you believe that?
I didn't blow up. I thought it was going to blow
Like a circle.
Yeah,
Like a normal
Well,
balloon.
if we put even more ingredients, it would have gotten even bigger. But we also could have made a big mess, and we don't want to do that.
I want the broken again.
All right, so what do you think? We did balloons 2 different ways. Which one was your favorite?
This one.
You liked this one? What about you, Hannah?
It's hard, but I'd probably say the one where it's getting sucked in.
Yeah, I think that one's so cool because you don't see that, a balloon getting sucked in every day, huh?
And you don't see it get blown up
Yeah.
every day.
Well, you
So
do.
can you believe a bottle blew a balloon up 2 different ways?
It's like it's got a mouth.
Kind of cool, huh? All right, so that's all for this episode of
Science with Sarah and Dog.
Sarah and Dad.
Bye bye.
Bye. See you next week.